the game update in like 87 minutes. Cool. Sick. I suppose I'll be on until then. Place your bets. I think there might be Crucible changes. I don't know, guys. Also, I need to move this. Alright, I think everything's working. What? I was not paying attention. What variant of Save Winterfest do we have today? Spiraling into despair. It feels like that sometimes. I don't actually care about anything from Save Winterfest. I just want to see which variant we have. And more specifically, if there's a possibility of humbug hat farming. Because it's a pretty cool helmet that's obtainable now. Silent Emberlight. I believe that's the L-shaped map, right? Which would be good news. Maybe. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna spend. Okay, I'm gonna go kill this one Grunchlund, and then, or yes, and then go do something else. Of course, he spawned on the other side. He's up there. Okay, cool. Sick. Alright, so that is an option. I have no idea. I'm not even 100% sure. I'm pretty sure how it works from my testing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure how it works. So there are set spawn locations, like where it can spawn. And in that map, the L-shaped map, there's like 3, I think. And the Grunchlund Stalker spawns on a timer based on the last one you killed. Like there's only ever one alive at any given moment. So like whenever you load in, you want to kill the first one ASAP, and then after a certain amount of time, another one will spawn in one of 3 different locations. I think the other map has like 5. And on top of having more spawn locations, you're dealing with more respawning enemies. So the other map is actually worse for humbug hat farming. At least that's what I've observed. I haven't done a ton of farming since I spent the last... I spent most of my free time the last couple days making that video. Oh yeah, I do care about frozen wishlists. Which we have. I really hope those 2 gates line up, because that would be perfect. Okay, this one's on Drudgery. Yes, okay, that is... unless the gate switched literally as I was loading in, that is perfect. Also, this helmet is toasty, right? I don't have very many toasty themed items. Yeah, it's the same orange. Okay. Yeah, like that. I mean, aside from the clipping, like color-wise, that works. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately my toasty items are very few and far between. Also, I keep forgetting to equip a kiting weapon. I'll probably go to Russian Assault, since that's more interesting than running through the Clockworks like 100 times in a row. Yeah, Grinchland's fun. But I don't actually need anything from Grinchland Assault. I'm mostly after. I'm going to assume there's not a layer up there. I'm mostly after the Winterfest presents. Hello! It appears I am on a timer, since there's apparently another game update happening in like 80 minutes or something. So that's cool. I'm still looking forward to whatever balance changes they're working on. This is not a good layout. Yeah, I've been trying to get the Impulse Class set for a while. Also, I think there's an aura you can get from the box. Maybe one or two Crucible changes. They might sprinkle a couple Crucible changes in there. Is there another Mender? There is another Mender. Always go back and clear the Menders, because it makes clearing the Winterfest room way longer than it needs to be. It would also be faster if I had a kiting gun. Oh nice, I got one. Oh, he's so low. Oh, high from work. I'm sorry to hear that. Is anyone? No, nobody's doing arcade. Okay. Server will be rebooted in 75 minutes. I kind of hope they do something about guns in Super Brawl. I'm not even sure what they can do, because unfortunately that is just how good blasters are in general. And also, as some people have already mentioned, it's also just kind of an issue of, like, old Super Brawl just didn't have these issues before. Because, you know, blasters and whatnot didn't, or like the elemental blasters just didn't exist back then. Also, the topic of, I mean, I'm not sure how significant, I mean, it wouldn't fix the blaster issue, but you could min-max certain, like armor sets and whatnot, specifically for Super Brawl, and have that work instead. Isn't it $3.50 for a box? Why are they so expensive? Okay, you know what? No, I'm doing Rush to the Soul. I don't really feel. I really don't feel like doing this. Like running through Clockwork Tunnels solo is really annoying, or boring, more or less. You know, I will open the party to some Grinchland. That too, yeah. Which kind of ties into the armor thing. But the other issue is, like, no matter what armor set you're wearing, there's a blaster that can counter you. Because there's one for each damage type. So no matter what resistant, or no matter what damage type you're resistant to, someone can just use a different blaster. Well, the Faust thing is also because the two sealed swords, Faust and Divine Avenger, were like really overpowered back then. Like I'm pretty sure a Faust swing would straight up just one-shot most players if they didn't have health trinkets equipped. Oh yeah, I'm equipping a shield. I ran this loadout a few times yesterday, I think, which works out pretty good. The only issue I have is against Lycan colonies. I don't have a way to deal with them. Speaking of which, yeah, Seraphynx shields. I brought Seraphynx because I thought having Heart Attack would be handy for extra health, but it seems to just not work. Monsters with the enchantment don't drop extra health. The only thing I saw were the occasional defense orbs, because I have Iron Heart Attack, but no extra health was dropping. Which means Mask Wraith is just the better option. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, ASI low is manageable. I should be fine without Swift Strike. Well, also like any decent kiting gun can take care of them, but I don't have any of those. Like dealing with Lycan colonies with the DR isn't super reliable. It could work if I placed a few and walk away, but I need to create distance or else I'm just going to take damage. And then that just leaves Combustor, which deals decent damage, but it still takes quite a while to kill them. Honestly, honestly, that could work solo. Which would essentially just be like just nerfing guns in like Super Brawl. Why would you run away? New update just bans guns from Super Brawl. And actually, there are a few things I kind of want to mess around with in Super Brawl. While I was editing that video, I noticed. So I think it appears how scoring works in that game mode is that you get 100 points every time you kill another player. And then you also get 10 points every time you hit another player. So I'm curious if like cutters or like a Tordo, like no, not Tordo, like the hammer second swing. I'm curious if that generates a lot of hits and therefore points. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I want to see because there were a few points in the video where I was using Argent Peacemaker, and I was just shooting at things, right? I'd shoot like at a group of people and just get like a bunch of points at once because it's the number of shots. Thank you, DR. Oh, I actually wanted to pick up the water, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure how rare the humbug hat used to be. Apparently it was a 1.5% drop rate. I mean, I've heard some people getting humbug hats like very quickly. It took me quite a while to get mine actually. So I'm not sure. Stop moving. Please stand still. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I forgot Vitapods don't drop here. For some reason. Yeah, the battle pod arena can very quickly fall apart. Blitz is the preferred strat, but Dark Retribution is also very consistent. New Year's? I wasn't planning to, but probably, yeah. "60 minutes! An hour from now, we're getting an update." Why the enemies there are such a fast respawn timers? I mean, it's not too fast. I suppose. I mean, like the Griever is a little bit, but they're usually not too hard to take care of. What about Stalkers on the other hand? Why are they so tanky? Okay, I guess they're just hiding now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Grievers here are not very tanky, which helps a little bit, I guess. Oh, I forgot the music keeps playing. I was like, what? Is there something still alive? But the music doesn't pause. Oh, thank you, auto target. Yeah, the only issue I have with this Sarita is the the two rocket puppies, a mender, and a giant Lycan colony all at once with a respawning Griever is really annoying to juggle. It's doable. Like when you know how to take care of everything, it's more than manageable. It's just annoying. There we go. How big is Mender range? Forever. Infinite. Oh yeah, in Clockwork Tunnels, yeah, the range is actually infinite. If you leave a Mender alive at any point in the Clockwork Tunnels, then you're gonna have to wait for the bodies to despawn. Nice. Blitzing a tree trying to turn into a cactus. Oh, I'm a little late, that's fine. I should have turned on my damage numbers there, because Dark Retribution is doing so much damage on its own in that situation right there. Yeah, well, I mean, from the amount of Heart of Ice I've done, I've kind of learned how to deal with Grievers mostly. Like the spacing on like when they attack, like how close to you they'll be before they attack and whatnot, and like where they're gonna move while they're attacking. and it becomes a lot easier to just use an autogun. Speaking of catalyzers, yeah, I also wanted to see if, because in Super Brawl you gain points on hitting things, I want to see if a catalyzer shot counts as a hit. Because like it doesn't do any damage, but you're still hitting the thing that you're attacking. And I'd be curious if that was a way to, if that would be a way to generate points in Super Brawl. Party is open. Is anyone doing arcade? Kind of. I might have to go do that then. Because I honestly rather be doing arcade, but this is more fun. Because arcade is boring. Going for any reskins, I already have all of them. Arcade is fun with friends? Well, that's my issue. I don't have anyone. There's one person on my friends list doing arcade, which is already more than enough to go consider doing it, but earlier there was no one doing arcade. And running through arcade or Clockwork Tunnel solo is really boring. He's calling me boring. No, wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Man, I really can't stand going through missions solo. Oh yeah, as a side note, so when I was going through that footage, I recall a nerd was talking about, like during in the Firestone Circle or whatever map it's called, he was talking about not having a full grass block because he had like a bunch of the stones and structures surrounded in grass trims, and I didn't say anything in the moment because I was focused on the game. Well, like I was thinking he could just do something like this where they use the no walk grass inside the trim, which has like the same effect really. Like out here is the regular grass, these are the trims, and then inside the trim is the no walk block, which is usually used like up here, for example. And I'm actually kind of surprised this mission specifically uses that exact technique that I was thinking of. Yeah, like a single combustor swing and a normal blitz attack kills one of the Reavers. The move. Yes, Blitzdale is so stupid. Like the hitbox makes no sense. Oh, I wasn't even trying to kill everything over here, but like the 1 or 2 Dark Retributions I placed over here killed the Giant Lycan colony and both the Grublands. I wasn't even trying. DR is so nice. I'm surprised there's no elemental version of Blitz. That's probably for the better. It'd be really unbalanced. Same thing with Magnus's. Yeah, like I said earlier, the only issue I run into with this setup is dealing with Lycan colonies. The Shadow Quills on Masquerade helps out a lot, but as you saw, they're still kind of a menace to deal with. Especially when I have to divert my attention to like a Griever or something that's more dangerous. Oh, I tried dashing there, but it was still on cooldown. Also, the Mender just killed himself. Cool. No, Acheron is crazy. Combustor gets the job done. Yeah, Combustor gets the job done, and Blitzneedle is generally better than Grim for killing gremlins, which is kind of crazy. And also, there really aren't that many gremlins. I'm not sure what the exact numbers are, but like, I'm pretty sure the majority of what you're fighting are like feeds and constructs. Like gremlins feel like a much smaller portion of the enemies you're actually fighting most of the time. Your body is ready for Crucial Assault farming. You know, I'll actually reset now because I'm at the elevator. Party is open. Well, there are also quite a few constructs, like gun puppies and lumbers. Also a few retrodes in the last arena, or second to last arena. Well, yeah, I know that Fiends and Grievers, but like, there's a lot of Fiends and Grievers, is what I mean. Like, almost every arena has respawning Grievers, and there's a bunch of Trojans. If absolutely no one was in the office, I'd let SK and work on his computer. Or on this work computer. Well, I mean, it seems like your goal now is to get rid of everyone in the office. Good luck. What? Speaking of which, I have this blue coat, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that goes with it. Oh, actually, what the heck? That goes. I didn't try that before. That goes nicely. You know, I'm wearing this now. I also don't have any decent shields. I like the soldier coats, but the arms are really, really skinny. Which I know that Sparlight arms are usually on the skinnier end, but these ones are like even more so. And the hands, well, don't exist. There aren't hands. But yeah, the rest of the coat looks nice. I like the shoulder pieces and the boots. It also seems they got the overall shading right. The boots and legs are darker than the rest of the coat, which was an issue previously with the other promos, but it seemed they got this one right. Scarlet Shield. Isn't that the healing one? The 2 health one? I mean, you should have one, yeah, because it's nice to just have, but I wouldn't bring it here. Unfortunately, it's not really worth bringing anywhere, aside from if you're doing a max health build. Oh, I just realized I'm in a party, so I'm not going to be able to de-aggro the gun pups. Which means this first arena is going to be a bit more annoying than usual. I also want to bring Divine Avenger here, just to mess around with like a pretty decent weapon that's not complete garbage. Which honestly, I feel like if you get a decent, like if you line it up properly, a Divine Avenger charge can probably take care of Lycan colonies a lot faster than a Combustor would. Oh yeah, I heard about that, but I wasn't paying attention to it. What changes were made to the casino? Like I heard that there was something in regards to casinos, but I didn't read it. Oh, I missed. And by a missed, I mean his shield actually worked and blocked my blitz charge, which normally isn't the case. "30 minutes. Wait, spawn's up here, right? I actually forget where the second giant Lycan colony spawns. Okay, well, it wasn't up there. It was indeed up there. I mean, DR does a lot of damage, it's just hard to keep them still to take all the damage. Because they like to move around a lot. And not only do they move around a lot, but you kind of have to get away from them to properly avoid their quills. Because slime quills. Something about the membership. This sucks. I declare every 1,000 spins, every single player gets a free Somnambulist totem. When the iron tag doesn't destroy. Okay, the gremlin just does not care about me. Oh, someone left? Okay, cool. Okay, so what spawns the polyps? The mender? Or is there another gremlin knocker down there that we didn't kill? Okay, I don't know actually. Because that mender's corpse is still here. I'm not sure what caused the polyps to spawn. What is he healing? What? Is he trying to heal the battle pod? That's funny. I tried to dash. Okay, I was stuck. I wasn't able to move down. What keeps me addicted to the game? I don't know. It's a good question. That looks so goofy. Wait, hold on. I'm holding a vial with the coat and like the ball hands. That's so weird to look at. We're in too deep. The sunk cost fallacy is keeping me. If I decide to give up now, it'll all be a waste. So I have to keep going. Oh yeah, I think they patched this. I think the like gap in the floor is gone, which kind of sucks. I said this to my friend. I'm more surprised the fact that they did it than the fact that it's gone. Like I'm more surprised that they actually like saw it and fixed it. Several years long tradition destroyed. Don't move. He moved. Why are stalkers so unnecessarily tanky? I feel like it would make sense for like the stealthy ninja type to be in the squishier side compared to like the melee like thwacker type or like the demo type of gremlins. Please get away from the ghost block. they're just built different? I guess so. I was considering keeping the sleep vial, because that could be funny, but curse is probably better. I don't know what's going on, I'm just spamming Combustor until everything dies. I think the Rocket Pups are next. Yep. Alright, Mender is cursed, which is nice. Nice, okay. The Mender's gone? I wonder what happened to him. I'm just gonna spam DR. 20 minutes. I don't think we have enough time for another run after this, but it's fine. Nice, that went really smoothly actually. Not that I'm going to use it, but I may as well pick up this shock vial. Oh yeah, damage numbers. I forgot to turn that on earlier. It would also be really embarrassing if I like messed up and died, like as the shield went down. Oh, that is unfortunate timing. What more? Okay, just a bunch of health capsules. Sure, I'll take them. Okay, I'm going up now. Yeah. With the DR, it's ideal for me to go up a little bit earlier to prep a bunch of that. Okay, I'm gonna die here, but I got to place down a few. Look at the number of 61s that's going down. Okay, I'm gonna switch to. I did in fact die, but still, I dealt a ton of damage with like. I think I only placed 4 DRs, and you're able to continuously place them during the entire phase. Alright, I don't think we have enough time to do another one. So I'm gonna go run through arcade for the next like 18 minutes or whatever. Mug of misery. Cool. I didn't trust hard enough. I also don't have... Wait, am I still in public? I am indeed still in public. Okay. I meant to turn it off. Until I found a room. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna make an actual loadout for running through these. I'm gonna swap these. That should be good. What is this? No, I'm putting a thing together for Winterfest rooms, which I got surprisingly. Oh wait, actually, this is subpar for dealing with these guys. I should probably get Acheron back. Grim is nice, but it forces gremlins or menders to go into their shield, which takes longer to kill. No, please. Well, okay, the party's open since I have a room. Good, they're wanting 4,000 of these tokens. Oh, I see. I mean, it's not that bad sometimes. I'm still not sure why they went the route of having these drop many, many, many tokens and then making the prices expensive. I feel like whatever I initially had with Argent is probably the way to go. Okay, with Acheron, it's 10. I like Grand Faust, but Acheron is more efficient. Big numbers, shiny. Actually, no, I can make Grand Faust work. Whenever I load in. Any second now. You know what? Here, I feel like listening to some... Where is this? Oh, wait, they're not sorted. Oh, okay, I have to scroll manually. There we go. Okay, Grand Faust, because it's cool, and then I'll just use a Shadow Antigua. Because the Antigua buff is actually pretty good. I haven't talked about it too much, but the fix they made to the charge attack, it's not like meta changing, but it does make the Antigua charge significantly better. Also, something else I found. Well, I forgot. I think I was with Try. I forgot who I was with when I was doing this. I wasn't crazy hearing Terraria. You are. You should check your tabs on your work computer. I think someone might have downloaded Terraria on your computer without you knowing. I forgot if Silkwings count. I'm pretty sure they do, but I'm gonna leave the next Silkwing alive just to see. Oh yeah, something else I found out, which is kind of funny. So they fixed, it seems that they fixed the charge attacks of the 5-star Antiguas, except for Obsidian Carbine. It would appear that Obsidian Carbine still has scuffed hitboxing. Most likely, okay, there is a Silkwing here. I'm going to intentionally leave that Silkwing there to see if that counts as a mender, because it is a healing monster. And in Compound 42, Silkwings count as menders, but I want to see if that works in here as well. Also, the party is open. Oh, Grandish is Iron Tech destroying, I see. Why would Silkwings keep the corpses, though? That's a good question. I don't know, they do. At least in Compound 42 they do. If you're running through Compound 42 when you leave a Silkwing alive on the first floor, because procedural generation, sometimes Silkwings can spawn in place of menders. If you leave a Silkwing alive at any point in the floor, it will cause Grillman bodies to linger, as if it's a mender. And I'm just gonna see if that's also the case in regular Clockwork levels, or if that's just a thing with Compound 42. Okay, it does not work here, which is nice. Sweet, alright. 5 minutes. I just pushed them right into the thing. Nice. I'm on elite, right? What? That was dealing a lot of damage, yeah. Sentenza was doing a ton of damage just then. Running public IMO with Voltaic Tempest. It's great, yeah. I may as well continue. I mean, surely I can do one more within the next 5 minutes, right? Okay, did not need to know that, but have fun on your endeavor. Good luck, don't get lost or something, I don't know. I'm actually gonna replace the loadout I had previously. There we go. I'm going to assume there's not a layer over there. Oh yeah, something else I haven't gotten around to working on. With the recent thing they did with the Crucible, 2 minutes, where you could now have control points tied to like a trigger, and like have like hitting a switch take a control point or whatever. I had an idea of how to make a capture the flag type map. Not sure how this would work in practice, but basically there are 4. So it's using statues and like statue buttons, which I think we have access to, right? There are 4 buttons and in turn 4 different control points, 2 on each side. And then there's also 2 statues. 1 statue spawns on each side by default. So the idea is that you go to the other team, grab their statue, and bring it to your second button. So then you'll have 2 control points captured. And your opposing team is trying to take your statue and bring it to their side. I'm not sure if that would work any better than current capture the flag systems, but it's something I wanted to try. This room sucks. Okay, I'll just die. Okay, just spawn twice in a row. Cool. Oh, thank you, Radish. Oh. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the text. Cool. Well, you know what? I guess what I can do, I'll close my game, assuming it's gonna have to restart eventually. It is. Okay, I forgot about it. I forgot it always selects normal latency by default. Go here, close this out. There we go. I'm gonna check Discord and see if there's anything going on. Okay, no, the answer is no. Nothing's going on. Cool. Alright. And by using nothing but my mind and nothing else, we now have the Crucible editor, which I opened by sheer force and nothing else. Hold on. This isn't Terraria. Oh, this is probably. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, hold on. I realized I made an oopsie. Wrong terrain. I realized that was the wrong one. I clicked the wrong button. Give me a minute. Man, why is this so tedious? But this is a Crucible, you can't fool me. It's true. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, we're currently waiting for the game to update. Because for some reason the developers decided to do that. There we go. That's what I'm familiar with. There we go. Alright, real quick, there's two things. I'm not gonna make anything right now, but there's two things I wanted to test out. So let's just get some Clockwork levels, some Clockwork tile set. Yeah, the game is updating. Alright, so I've noticed in a couple levels, they kind of bend their own rules sometimes. So I'm pretty sure if I get a tile, sure, okay, so that's gonna delete it. But can I like because there are some levels, like I've noticed particularly in Compound 42, where they have overlapping tiles. It's patching. Oh, should I open it? Also, as a side note, I've seen the same thing with the walls. Just gun recipes, for real. Wrong one. Let's get a Clockworks. Okay, so there isn't an option here. No, it's just like a regular height. There we go. Game is patching. Yeah, I've seen various instances of them overlapping tiles, or like, in particular, I've seen them. Oh, okay, so that's actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. What? Yeah, you're able to literally just place that in a tile, and this functions as a wall. Cool, okay. Alright, no, it still, okay, it still replaces the tile, though. I see. Oh, wait, do they have... Hold on. Because you can have multiple of these on top of each other, right? No, you can't. I don't know. Also, I'm curious how this works, because it's like part of the floor. I wonder if that probably still counts as a wall, but still, it's interesting. I need to... Hold on. What was it called again? I'll just scroll to it. I forgot what the name of the tile was. This one. I immediately lost it. So this right here, which I did use before, this one's a little buggy because it will attempt to erase these 6 tiles, but you can still place tiles there. Game is still patching. So if I go here, what floor does this use? I don't think it matters. So like if I place this here, it's just gonna delete these tiles. Nope. Okay, that time it didn't. So we have this. It's technically over like there's technically overlapping tiles here. And I wonder if you can do that with these. Oh, the game opened. It doesn't seem to want me to do that. Either that or I'm not doing it right. I managed to find the issue with the lighting. I don't know. Also, I'm in. Let me... what's new? Okay, I'm gonna close the Crucible editor for now. Dare I say, there may have been Crucible changes. Should I go into Crucible? Or hold on, what do I have here? I have a gun, so I'll be fine. Actually, let me get Elemental, because people wear Black Hat when my game loads. Has this been updated? I'm gonna go here instead. Yeah, the updater sits at 33% for just a minute, but it'll finish in a second. Okay, close that, close that. I'm gonna assume this level has been unchanged. This campaign's breaking your PC. Okay, this looks the same. Oh, hold on. I'm on a red team. Okay, I haven't been paying attention to the colors, but I'm pretty sure it used to always be green or yellow and blue, right? Now we have red and cyan. I don't know if that's new, but I'm just noticing that now. Because I'm pretty sure you would always the right side would always be yellow. Also, that's kind of nice. You're able to stay in your Super Brawl queue while you're testing levels. Or it said my game's been delayed. What am I not? An unexpected error occurred in the server. Okay, thank you. Should I get a blaster? Here, I'll bring both of these. Someone is Granish is messaging me. Okay, hold on. I'm queued up. I can change my gear. That's pretty huge. Unexpected error occurred in the server. It's not letting me. Okay, I think I already bugged something out, so that's cool. If I go into an actual lobby, does that change something? Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm going to assume Nur is just testing something in like a special GM level. Gunfell still broke. I should check that actually. Hold on, I'm gonna put on Divine Avenger. Okay, so it seems that I am permanently signed up for Super Brawl and I can't unsign up. That's pretty cool. Sure, whatever. Let's go back into Aggressive Assault. I'll check. Actually, I should have gone to a regular mission lobby. Do these count as walls? Okay, this level has no regular walls I can test on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna switch lobbies again. You still can't swap loadouts? I'm able to. Although I think I broke something because it says I'm queued up, but it's not like showing it, and I can't unqueue. Oh, but I lagged. Okay, did not fix Divine Avenger. That's pretty cool. Divine Avenger is still broke. In the arcade, hold on. Are you talking about your icon? The icon thing has been a bug for a long time. It happens when you alt tab while you're in a loading screen. I should probably log out. Yeah, it's not letting me sign up for anything. Okay, hold on. No. It would be really funny if it still said I was signed up. If it says it's delayed when I literally logged out. I'm gonna give it a minute and see what happens. I'm in Brawl Purgatory. No one wants to play Super Brawl. What happened, guys? Super Brawl game has been delayed. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Super Brawl queue. I can't unqueue. Logging out and logging back in does nothing. I'm still queued up somehow. I guess it wasn't that super after all. You know what? I'll wait until you have 4 people. Hold on, if I switch... Okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. Laughed in Polaris. Do you guys want to see my racing level? I forget if I... Here, I'll re-upload it just in case I did anything different. Why not relog so it takes you out of the queue? I literally did that, and it didn't work. I logged out, logged back in, and I was still queued up. Which is honestly really funny, but... Yeah, I finally finished the pipe running section. Like, it's done. I'm done making it. I barely started working on the part that's after that, and then I don't know, Winterfest came around. So I haven't really touched the map since then. Oh, I didn't bring Blitz with me. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit slower than usual. Tana, I haven't done any lighting effects yet. So it's just like default Clockworks. Ta-da! Your Super Brawl game. I'm literally in a game right now. I'm testing a level, and it says I'm in a Super Brawl game, or I'm queued up for Super Brawl. All right, and then this part's gonna go down. Oh yeah, by the way, the minimap stops working after that point. That's fine. Oh, look at it go. And then this part's gonna go to the right. I didn't set up this trigger yet, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of like just a regular Clockwork room, sort of. It's pretty cool. It even has collision. Please appreciate the collision. It took me a long time to put together. You see this? Look at this. You could technically PvP on this, but it would be really janky since bullets are like down there. You know what this needs? 10,240 more pipes. I really like that number, like specifically that many. I just might have to. I think, you know, I think you're onto something there. You know what? I'm just gonna go start playing like Genshin Assault or something, and then hope that Super Brawl doesn't just take me out of the run. Which would be funny, but yeah. I think I broke it. You think you broke your game? It's likely. What a weird update. No one liked Super Brawl, so let's force play people in queue and double it. And then send it to the next player. New Super Brawl update. Once you queue in, you're in there permanently. And you know what? At least we can change our gear now. And also, it's not going to end well. Like, I already know this run's gonna be a disaster. But I'm gonna bring Divine Avenger with me. With possible CTR. All right, let's go. I can't even open up the menu. I'm going. I'm just gonna go. Anything going on in Haven? I'm gonna clear the chat and then see if the thing pops up again. while I'm literally in Genshin Assault. Still no patch notes. I meant to open up forums, but I forgot. Oh, the lag. I wasn't even trying to kill the demo, he just decided to stand still for the rest of that. Oh no. I might be crazy, but it really seems like the Divine Avenger collision is worse now. Like, I'm pretty sure all they did was move the projectile forward, but like it just seems like it's not hitting as often as it used to. But I'm not sure. This gate's taking a sweet time to switch. Oh, arenas, I see. I also decided I'm just gonna skip all those guys since I don't have to heal them. It's a surprisingly effective strategy. Okay, I missed the one fire block that causes problems. No, Save Winterfest drops all three of the different things you can farm drop different tokens. Or different items, I should say. Like, Grinchland doesn't drop any tokens, and Save Winterfest drops different tokens in the Clockwork Rooms. Oh, okay, I wasn't even trying to kill them both. I mean, it's a good amount of damage. Could be better, but... Oh, he walked into that. Oh, why? Okay, I forgot they inflict tier 1 fire. I mean, that's a decent chunk of damage. He just dashes through it. mean, yeah, the piercing is nice, but it's definitely not worth using over a brandish. So far, no. It hadn't said that I'm queued up, which is cool. Alright, 1 second. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, I see. I mean, that works pretty well for the Soakwings, or the Grievers, I suppose. Divine Avenger seems to do much better in groups. Because the enemies seem to kind of collide off each other in a way. Okay, honestly, better than I was expecting. Not great, but better than I was expecting. Yeah, the close range hit detection sucks now because they moved the projectile further away. So if you're like closer to something, you're very likely to just miss whatever you're swinging at. Yeah, Divine Avenger was nerfed. Which is, like, really tragic and also kind of funny. That out of all the things that they could be doing to, like, change weapons, they decided to nerf Divine Avenger of all weapons. Okay, well, no, it's an attempt to fix. This is a wall, right? No. Yeah, so like normally before, if you did a charge attack with your back against the wall, the blades would hit the wall behind you, and it wouldn't fly forward like it did just now. In order to fix that, what they did was that they moved the projectiles further away from the player, so that they no longer collide with the wall behind you. But in doing so, now things in this area in front of you won't be hit by the projectiles. If you do like a Divine Avenger charge right in front of something, you just like the projectiles aren't going to hit it because they've been moved further away from you. Where are you going? Why are they just running up here? Actually, I need to keep that one alive. Oh yeah, I didn't realize rocket puppies might be more of an issue, since I don't have as much burst damage as I did with Divine or with the Combustor. And also the projectiles still vanish if you're to the side of a wall, so it didn't even fully fix the issue. It kind of just made the weapon perform worse. They're gonna head out. Alright, see you, Grandish. Stay iron, stay tech. Is that your catchphrase? Oh, cool. Thanks for pushing it in front of me. Yeah, it no longer deletes lubbers like an elemental Magnus. Or I mean, it can. It's just a little finicky now because the collision is worse. I also didn't think about this. I no longer have fire to melt these guys, which is a little inconvenient. I mean, right then, it's not that bad. It's just, you have to be a bit more of a distance. Like, it's not as good close range. Like right then, for example, the Griever just walked into me and just avoided all the blades. I'll wait for the Griever to spawn again, so he doesn't bug me at the beginning of the next phase. Still did not kill the Rack Puppy. This Griever really just does spawn at the worst possible time. Yeah, and at this point, it's already back at full health. Like, Divine Remedy is not doing enough, unfortunately. Thank you, Lag, for changing the direction I was facing. Oh, cool. No health, by the way. I don't think I've gotten a single heart in this entire arena. No health drops, no health capsules. Literally nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, so unless I get a lucky health capsule drop here, I'm most likely gonna die. Oh, okay. I was not paying attention. Okay, I'm supposed to be up here anyways. The number of 58s. Alright, that was close, but I still got it. I still got it. I mean, Divine Avenger works. It's just not as great. I feel like if the charge attack was better at, or better for Lycan colonies, then maybe it'd be worth bringing, but it's not. Oh, Super Brawl. Okay. It is working now. I'm no longer stuck. I don't want to play Super Brawl, but I'm going to spectate for a minute to see if there's anything different. Are there any patch notes out? I don't see anything now. Nice leg spike. Okay. It doesn't look any different. I think Nur said there weren't any map changes, at least not until later this week or something. is that Wonder Goose? It's literally just Arcana spam. Okay, yeah. Seems like Super Pro hasn't changed. Okay, do I love the winter season because I can play Spiral Knights? Exactly. It's probably my favorite time of the year. Not sure yet, but you know, it's definitely up there. Primarily because I can play Spiral Knights. Alright, seems like nothing's going on. Alright, so basically we have no idea what the update was. Oh, I got a room. I have to run up to it first. I suppose I'll open the party now. What's in the Silver Titan? Oh, same thing I'm doing. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. What do I play when I'm not playing Spiral Knights? Yeah. A previous invite came back from. Also, I wasn't even looking at. I was looking at the chat. I didn't even see what happened here. I strafed around the jelly cube or something. That is a weak Dreadnought, what? What are you doing here? Yeah, Acheron's better, but I like Faust. Is that a Protobot? I'm ready for whatever he's typing. Oh, I see. Terraria? No. You're welcome. Hey, BD, another room. You'll have to see it. Party's open. I'm inviting you again. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I also hope you didn't bring Proto Gear in. No. Really, this is fine. Opage. You know what? I doubt it's. I didn't check, and I doubt it's in there. But I kind of want to see if whenever Super Brawl enters the Crucible, and we can make Super Brawl maps. Not that I want to make any Super Brawl maps, but I mainly want to mess around with the Super Brawl mechanics, and to not have to queue up for a public game in order to do that. But, okay, bye. I'll just stay here frozen. My chat. How many tokens do I have? $313? Okay, you know what? I'll do a few more things until I get 350, and then I'll buy a box and I'll probably get off. Unless something interesting happens. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the gate switch. Anything new? No. These are pretty neat. I'm not gonna buy either of them, but they're neat, I guess. It's also interesting how they just added just a red and blue color scheme. It's literally just called red and blue. Oh, that's right. We're back in Grima Mender territory, which means I need to pay attention to Mender spawns. I'm going to, hold on, I'll check. I didn't expect this way to also go to the right. I also don't know why I broke those. I was gonna skip that, but there was a non-zero chance of a Winterfest room spawning further to the right. I'll join in a second. I just want to check to the left real quick. It doesn't look like anything, yeah. Elevator's right up there. No, you didn't by any chance leave a Gremlin Bender. Yeah, this exactly is why you want to clear the Menders. Because now we have to wait. So, some rooms are understandably like really inconvenient when it comes to where Menders spawn, but most of the time you're literally running past them anyways, and it takes like 2 Acheron swings, or Grenfaust if you're using Grenfaust, to kill one. So it really doesn't take that long to kill a Mender, and it saves a bunch of time in the room itself. Ah, someone's there. 3446. Oh, cool. I wish they were always this common. Oh, I see. I love Grenfaust. It's such a nice weapon to use. Twice the moveset's nice. Is there a way to get better performance? You can try a Night Launcher. Alright, getting 350 took a lot, or 3500 was not nearly as long when my game stops freezing. Night Launcher, you can allocate more memory, and there are a bunch of other settings you can configure. That's, I mean, unless you want to mod the game, that's about it. Because there are mods that like delete like half of the game to boost performance. It'll like get rid of backgrounds and parts of tile sets and whatnot, which don't even boost the performance by that much, but it does make the game run better slightly. So people who do like FSC usually have that. Oh, I see. Oh, of course there's a key. I'm just gonna assume there's not a room over there. What is this layout? Of course, the moment I'm like, yeah, I'll keep going for a bit is when I get like the worst possible layouts. And probably no rooms. Like, I'm really tempted to just reset now. Oh, that's unlucky. Because like this is already a really awkward layout. Haha. I thought this was the one with Yellow cubes, or ice cubes, I mean. No, not the menders. Please. Now we will wait here for 5,000 years. Also, it's interesting how the snow pile prop right here is affected by the global lighting, but the snow pile like interactable that like slows you down The ones that are falling from the ceiling are not. I'm not sure why he didn't turn around, but he just like gave up. You're heading home? Sweet. I'm like getting ready to get off, but you know, I'll stay on for a bit longer. Cool. Yay! You know what it's time for? There we go. Terraria jungle theme. That's what it's time for. Oh, that's like spike. Sweet. Alright, I got a room. Oh, my game froze. Alright, party's open. I'm gonna invite Ari, because he happens to be online. I'm also noticing, even like the leaf particle effects are affected by lighting. Like you can see some of them almost appear pink because of the pink light coming from the south. It's neat. Yeah, I really need to mess around more with global lighting and whatnot. Oh. No, join lag. Oh, I walked into that. Is this one that spawns a Lichen colony? Yes, it is. Okay, just don't fire the blitz charge. What? Perfect. Could you imagine if I just closed Spiral and start playing Terraria? I have far too many different things, but like other games I want to play. I'm not really in the mood. Like I like Terraria, but I'm not really in the mood to start another Terraria playthrough. Nice, it switched. Alright, cool. I think it'd be pretty neat if event rooms could change depending on the status of the level you're in. So like we have like Winterfest, Anniversary, and Pumpkin King. Also nice going again. Also Tortos, I suppose. Those ones have special rooms. It'd be neat if like walking into like a poison themed level would like spawn different enemies in the room. Or like if some enemies would be poison themed. Because I'm pretty sure none of the events do that. Like the anniversary rooms are all the same. Pumpkin King is the same interaction, no matter what status status level you're in. Although on that note, I need to go and check. I'm pretty sure it's such a weird detail, and I might not even be right on this, but I'm pretty sure the candles in the Pumpkin King layer change color depending on what status you're in. Because I recall seeing sometimes they're red, other times they're green. Which, it might just be random anyways, but it might just be like red fire, green poison. I'm not sure. I only hardly noticed it. And I'm not even sure if it's based off of the status of the level, or if it's just like a random prop. That is unfortunate. Alright, how many am I at? That is not as many as I was hoping. I only collected 300 above my goal. I don't know why, I knew the gate switched, I don't know why I started Sapphire Bond. Nice. We both decided to just leave something there. Okay, I guess no one's gonna attack the Silkwing? What? Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna head out right now. One second. Alright. Alright, Solo, if you're still listening, I'll be on later tonight, but I'm gonna take a small break. But I'm gonna go buy my box first. Alright, shoot, Terraria.
Tomorrow?
This was fun, thank you. I was just kind of playing a bit of everything. Except Save Winterfest, since I don't really need anything from Save Winterfest. Are the Krogmacoin section? Is the Krogmacoin section still gone? Yeah, Krogmacoin. They just decided to remove that section entirely, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I have not enough to buy anything with those. Okay, cool. And then Winterfest present, $350. Unreasonably expensive, but that's fine. Cool. Wait, the Frosty present only 500? Wow. It's 7 presents for what? Why is that so expensive, man? Anyways. Alright. I'm gonna head out. Yes. This has been my favorite time of the... Why? What? Why are people out of bounds? What? Who did this? Okay, hold on. I suppose I'm not... Excuse me? I suppose I'm not ending this now. What? Why are we out of bounds now? Oh, I see. The background is just white. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna go walk into the garden, and then I saw someone was like out of the out of the thing. Oh, here's an Ur. People to the top right. Hold on, I'll make my way over there eventually. I'm gonna go wave to Nur though. Actually, even better. Hold on. There we go. How much prestige does Nur have? 63. Also, this is neat. Now that I've messed around with the editor, I can tell that these are just enlarged wall pipes, just like scaled up to like 3 times the size or whatever. I see a group over here. What's going on? Man, join the Wanderers past the bounds. It's like we have a bit of a party going on over here. What? I'm just below everyone now. I don't see anyone on the top right, unless they're like running off in the like way over there. But I'm not going to be able to catch up with them. What is happening here? We're scene hopping currently. Anyways, still gotta go, but that's funny. All right, cool. There it is. All right, that was neat.